The service filled with hymns, prayers, and messages of comfort was led by the very Reverend Canon Dr. Rebecca Nyegenye from All Saints Cathedral, Kampala.
Akyala b'abawule mwenna tubaaniriza, Christian women tubaaniriza, mikwano gya Ziporah tubaaniriza, naye okusinga byonna eri munnaffe Reverend Gregory n'abaana, Mukama abawe ekisa.
The preacher of the day, Canon Jackson Frederick Barra, the Assistant Bishop of the Diocese of Kampala, thanked the Christians and priests of St. Paul's Church, Mulago, for standing with Reverend Gregory Byamukama. Nothing that such culture and spirit support should never be taken for granted.
Njagala okwebaza abakristaayo ab'ekkanisa eno.
He encouraged the congregation with teachings from scriptures, reminding them that being in Christ does not remove life storms, but gives them the strength to endure them.
Okubeera mu Kristo nga walokoka wategeera Kristo otambula ne Kristo tekigaana muyaga gwansi kutuyuguumya.
He also praised Ziporah's dedication, joy, and faithful service, which he had personally witnessed during his recent visit.
Najja wano n'enkyala wano mu busumba emyezi ng'esatu, Ziporah ng'ali wano ng'ali akitivu ng'ebintu byonna abikola nga musanyufu ng'olaba omutima gwe gwonna guli mu kintu ky'akola.
The bishop encouraged the believers to hold firmly to the hope found in Christ, to continue praying for the family, and to reflect on the contribution each one is making to God's kingdom.
Mulemenga okunakuwala ng'abalala abatalina ssuubi.
Clergy, canons, pastors, church servants, and Christians from the congregations where the Byamukamas have ministered over the years turned up in large numbers to pay their last respect. Many described Ziporah as a pillar of support in ministry and a friend to many. Reverend Gregory Byamukama, vicar of St. Paul's Church, Mulago, and husband to the late Ziporah Byamukama, spoke out about their journey together, recalling how they married when they were still young, and highlighted her generosity and love for everyone.
I was a senior one dropout. There was no way how I would have gotten married to a graduate, a university graduate. So I influenced her to drop from school at P7 and we got married. She helped me to go back to school. She stood with me up to master's level. I also took her to an adult school. She also studied. You would not backbite her in English. Yes. So she was a strong pillar in my life.
Michael Amagaragareho, and son of the late Ziporah Ninsiima Byamukama, and speaking on behalf of all the children, said that although their mother was 50 and had grown, her passing still deeply hurts. He thanked everyone who responded and stood with the family during the difficult time.
Mami wetu yaba ine myaka 50 mbweno gwe yaba kuzire yakiri muto nitushasha munonga.
Mrs. Muhumuza Grace, speaking on behalf of the Mothers Union, St. Paul's Church, Mulago, thanked God for Ziporah and described her as a true sister whose warm smile, welcoming spirit, and comforting counsel made everyone feel at home.
A friend, she was our sister. She addressed us differently. She was so welcoming. When kanzo we mujiranta tomuchara wo mwahure ndito mbweno tukaryamu. She was a very welcoming lady. And would feel at home.
Lieutenant Colonel Mukwawa Joseph, representing the President of Fathers Union in the Diocese of Kampala, delivered a condolence message, assuring Reverend Gregory that God's strength would sustain him through the heavy burden of losing a wife, mother, and confidant, and encouraged him to cast his burdens upon the Lord.
Burden to bear, especially to lose a wife who is a mother and a confidant, but we should cast our burdens to God.
Friends, community members, and political leaders also attend the service. They lastly joined in special prayers for the family, entrusting them in God's hands during the difficult times. In a moving gesture of love and honor, mourners placed flowers on Ziporah's body inside the church before the service.